Hello and welcome or welcome back to our Minecraft 1.20 survival Let's Play. So today is going to be our Nether day. I've got some plans. We need to, let me just switch back around here. We're gonna need to build our Nether portal and start collecting some stuff from down there because I really want to do our auto farms. We really need to get to enchanting. And to do that, I think it's gonna be best if we can kind of get an auto pumpkin or melon, whichever. I think is kind of the same thing, farm going and get some trading and get some emeralds and, you know, build our big library with a whole bunch of librarians and get some good enchanting books and all that fun stuff. So to start all of that off, we need to get to the Nether. So today, I think we can build kind of a cool Nether portal and maybe even a Nether house. I would love to build like a cute little base in the Nether. I have some ideas on like a shape or a general like aesthetic that I want to do for a house, but we're gonna have to go there and see what kind of materials are around before I can really decide on all of that specifically. Because I don't want to oh gosh, let's get out of here. Way too loud. Yeah, I don't want to have to, we'll do a little bit of running around in the Nether, but you know, who knows? Maybe we'll never find a forest, so we can't build out of wood or whatever it might be. So we'll have to just go in there and see what it looks like. So we do have this ruined portal here, which I was just looking at, and we'll get some of the obsidian from there, but I don't know if that's where I want to build it. I mean, it's not a terrible location. I'm just kind of thinking maybe it would be better if it was just tucked back a little bit, like behind our place here, or in front or whatever. I still don't really know what the front and what the back is, but like if we just tucked it, even if we put it under our, like under here, it could look kind of cool. Let's just go down there and see, because we don't really use this place too much, especially now that we have kind of all the iron that we need. But we could either just have a portal going like into the ground here. Could be kind of cool. You just come right downstairs and then immediately, you know, you can go into your Nether portal. I think that could work quite well. Or we could do it all the way down there, but I do kind of think going all the way down there every time might be a little bit annoying. So I think this might be the spot for it. And yeah, I think that could be really good. I want to expand this out a little bit more so that we can put a railing. I think that would make the most sense. And for the actual portal itself, I think I just kind of want it to look like kind of an overgrown cave portal sort of thing. But I would like to maybe use some of the amethyst blocks that we had already found. Make it kind of look geode-y a little bit. I think the purple would look really good. I can't remember where I put those though. Yeah, here. So we do have quite a bit of amethyst. Anyway. And then, yeah, we've got some shards. I don't think we can plant the shards back on the amethyst, can we? I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll try that out. But obviously, oh no, never mind, we have a diamond pickaxe. I was going to say we need to make a diamond pickaxe, but no, we have one. Hopefully that'll be good enough for now. But we do need to make some buckets. And we're going to need to get lava. So how many do we need? I think I'm going to need 12. I want to make a round portal. So I think I'm going to need 12 obsidian. There is lava up here. I think that might be the easiest to get to. There was like some lava flowing right over, right along the water over there. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just pick up the lava, in buckets and then bring it over and mix it with the water. So let's see, let's get some buckets going. You know what, I'll grab a few buckets for now, but I have an idea. So let's make our way down there. Okay, so I took down this portal and we actually got 11 from it. So we only need to get one more, which is kind of nice. Should make this venture a little easier. So I believe all I need to do, yeah, here's some lava here, is get the lava into like a little pool. So let's see, can I just take from here? No, I have to take from the source. Let's see. Okay, I could be wrong here. I'm really hoping that this is right, but if I pour the lava into here and then I use a bucket like over here, it pours over, yeah, okay, and there we go. And then we've got the obsidian. Perfect, that is exactly what we need. Okay, so I grabbed quite a few of the other pieces from that ruined portal as well. I like the cracked stone and the mossy bricks, so I think we could just make something, and the magma blocks as well. So I think it'll be something kind of just a little bit rough, a little bit, I I don't know, maybe nothing too fancy, but I think we can kind of make it look old and a little bit ruined. I just need to figure out exactly, we need to dig back a little bit to get this in here. Okay, so that'll be the general shape and position. I think that looks pretty decent. We'll fill in around and stuff with the other materials, but let's light it up first and just make sure that that I didn't do something wrong. Perfect. Yeah, look at that. Okay, awesome. Now I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll just kind of fill it and build a bit around it here. All right, here it is. This is kind of what I had in mind. Basically just something looking kind of overgrown and a little bit, I don't know, a little bit wacky, but I think it fits quite well. We didn't really need to build anything too spectacular here. So I think we're ready to go. I put on our golden helmet. This was from the chest by the ruined portal. Pretty good. Projectile protection 4 is kind of nice. Everything else, I've just got our iron stuff. I think, I mean, yes, gold would help us, or sorry, diamond armor would help us in there, but I'm just a little bit afraid that we're going to build some nice diamond armor and then I'm going to immediately fall into lava and die. So we'll stick with our iron stuff for now. I am bringing quite a bit of iron, but we have so much, I'm not too worried about it. That way we can build some tools if we need while we're down there. And I'm bringing a bed, but I did put the respawn point at the bed up in the mine, or up in our mining building here, so that if we do die, at least we'll come back there. And yeah, a little bit of food. I don't know. I think, you know, we just got to go in there and see. We'll come back for supplies if we need to. I've also got some torches so that we can, I like to use these to kind of actually mark our way down there to make sure we don't get lost. But, oh, actually one more thing that I'm going to grab is some building material. We don't really have any, well, we have a little bit of extra cobblestone, but I actually think tough is going to be better because it's so easy to mine through. We can easily tower up and then we don't have to worry about mining it down. So, all right, let's do it. Let's, I have no idea where this is going to go, but hopefully we don't immediately die. Okay, here it is. We are mining in. We've got some piglins over there. Okay. It's like slowly loading in. This is very bright, weird lava. All right, let's give it a minute. Okay, there's already... Okay. Oh, it looks like... Gosh, it's kind of hard to see in here. You know what? I'm going to play a little bit with my settings because I think there's something off about the shader in the nether here. Let me fix that. Okay, I think... Maybe that didn't make too much of a difference, but I think that looks a little bit better. The glowstone seems less, like, freakishly bright now. So I think this should be okay. The lava is still, I don't know, it is still quite bright, but it does look pretty good in here. So I think that should be okay. Now, what can we see in this blinding lava situation? Lots of lava, lots of glowstone. We've got all the quartz and stuff that we need over here, so that's good. But it also looks like we might have one of those red forests over there, which is going to come in handy. And soul sand? What is that? I can't tell if that's a building or if it's just like the biome that has like the soul sand. Kind of hard to tell. Maybe we'll make our way down there. So yeah, okay, I think this is good. We've got our portal. We do have a ghast over there, I noticed, somewhere, but hopefully they won't bother us too much. So I'm gonna slowly make my way over towards the forest, which also is... Oh, I hate it here. Yeah, down there. Looks like there's a forest there, right beside what that building might be, so let's check out both. Okay, there, we've got our little escape route staircase going on. Let's go take a look at what's over here. Okay, yeah, it's definitely a forest, it looks like. That's cool. Piglins are not bothering us because we have our gold helmet, which is great. And that is definitely a building. Okay, cool. I don't know the difference between the bastions and the older ones, but that's okay. I'm gonna start taking down some of this because I do want glowstone. I know it would be probably better to have a silk touch pickaxe to get this, but I think I can make it out of the dust, right? Hopefully. And I do want the wood as well because we can use this to build our house. I actually like how the shaders make this wood glow. I think it looks so much creepier. Okay, so we've got a lot of skeletons. Did I even... Yeah, okay. I didn't even bring my shield. We are not starting off on a very good foot here. Okay, I knew I would have forgotten something. I'm going to make a shield real quick, and that should be fine. Okay, there. I feel a little bit more prepared. Let's grab that. So I do think we need a bit more wood, so I'll keep collecting that. The vines, I think, and the mushrooms are going to look really good too. Not sure about the... I don't know if we really need this ground. We can always come back and get it if we need it. But I do want some of those bone blocks. I think we could make some cool parts of our house out of that as well. Which means we are going to have to face a few skeletons to get those bones. So let's just kind of take our time here. Actually, I'm going to build a new axe first because when this one dies, we're going to want to have one. Just taking our sweet time here. All right, here we go. Maybe he'll hit the piglin and then I won't have to... Aha, there we go. Perfect. Piglin will fight him. And I can be free to get this bone block. Oh, Ender. All right, let's not look at that guy. That was a little scary. I do also want... Actually, these blocks will be good, I think. Because we can... These are kind of like stone, right? Basalt. I think we can make bricks and stuff out of them. We'll have to see. And we do want the soul sand because I would love these like blue torches. I think they look really cool. Ooh, some meat. Looks like the Enderman did not like that hoglin or whatever it was that was there. Oh. Oh, it's a ghast. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, not good, not good, not good. Okay, we kind of knew that was going to happen. I need to maybe, yeah, okay. You know what? I'm going to go right back to get our stuff. Hopefully... Oh, no, I'm going to wear the boots so we at least don't get attacked by the pig people. All right, well, we all saw that one coming when we came down here, didn't we? Hopefully that ghast is away. I don't see it, so we need to keep a better eye out for that. And I'm gonna have to... I know you can reflect their projectile back, but I assume that needs to be with a sword, which we haven't made. So maybe I'll make one of those as well. Now where's all my stuff? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, let's try not to get... try not to trigger those guys. That would be the next worst thing to happen here. Okay, I think we're safe right here for a second. Let's put some armor back on. We don't have a helmet anymore. We'll have to make one. We did get our iron back. Okay, I think we're pretty decent here. Okay, I think we're in... Yeah, okay. I think we're in an okay position. Let's make a helmet quick. Just so we're at least fully armored for this situation. And... yeah, I think... Actually, you know what? I will make a sword as well. I think that'll maybe help us out a little bit as we go here. Let's... yeah, I don't really want to face those guys right now, but I do want some more bone blocks. So let's come over here at least. Okay, so this Crimson Forest goes on pretty darn far, which is cool. What else is down here? Okay, we've got some more skeletons. Armored skeleton. Okay, so this is the... What is this? Like a basalt delta with the soul sand? Oh, there's actually... Okay, so this forest kind of creeps all the way down there too. That's neat. Okay. I'm gonna gather a bit more of this. I think I'll gather a bit more of this soul... I don't know the difference between the soul sand and the soul soil, so I'm just gonna grab a bit of each. Just to see what we need to make those blue torches. And lanterns, actually. I want to be able to make the blue lanterns more than anything. Okay, this is kind of cool. Big crack in the world. I don't know if that keeps going or if that just ends there. But for now, I'm going to go around. Alright, there's the ghast again. That's alright. Maybe we can avoid triggering it if we stay back far enough. It does look like this side of the forest, at least, oh yeah, okay, there's one. At least on the edge, seems to have less of those hoglins, so this might be a better place to gather some more wood. Oh, hoglin is somewhere. I just heard it. All right, we'll keep an eye out. I'm not too worried. I think we can kill them. I just don't want to get like caught off guard, you know. Okay, I think we got a decent amount to start with. I definitely don't think by any means this is enough to build a whole house, but I do think that at least we can start kind of looking at some stuff here and build a basic shelter around our nether portal. Okay, and I'm gonna just gather the quartz while we're here as well, because I know we need a bunch of those for the observers so that we can do our farms later. All right, and back up to our... Actually, yeah, okay. First of all, back up to our little island up here. Floating island, it seems like we got. And I think first things first, I'm just going to do something super crude to cover our situation here. Or actually, I don't know if we quite need that. It's not too dangerous up here. There was like a ghast floating around when we first got here, but I'm not too worried. I think what I'll do is I will build a chest here so that at least our stuff... Oh shoot, it is here. Okay, we gotta get out of here. No, shoot at me, please, not at my portal. Thank you. Shoot, okay. Ah, dang it, I didn't have my food out. Ugh, why was I so on fire? Dang it. Okay, never start to say that you're relatively safe, apparently, because that is when everything goes bad. Let me just gather as much as I can here. Don't hit me, and then we are out of here. Ooh, okay. It's alright. Let's not worry about it too much. We actually got all of our armor back, which is good. Okay, you know what? This isn't the worst thing in the world. What am I thinking? Maybe I will grab... I'm trying to think if, like, the stack... I have so much anyway. I think I'm gonna grab... Yeah, okay. I have an idea. I am gonna build a very crude box around our portal to start with, just so we have somewhere to run in and hide when we need to. And I think I'm gonna build it out of cobbled deep slate because we have so much of that. So I'm gonna build another chest just so that I can put all of our nether stuff right down here instead of in the nether. We'll actually get out our food this time. We need to carry that. We'll put on our armor. We've got our shield still. That's good. This other random stuff we've got here, that's fine to carry, I think. And then, yeah, we'll grab a whole bunch of stacks of cobbled deep slate and a door, because I think we actually have, yeah, we have an extra door here, so we'll use that as well. And then this should give us enough protection that we don't just need to keep dying to this stupid ghast. All right, is it still here? It is, okay. So I'm gonna start building over here. Okay, it sees me. Not good, not good. All right, let's try this one more time. Now that it's close, maybe we can actually hit it. There we go, okay. Okay, there we go. We've got our tiny little safe box. This looks a little bit ridiculous, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep a chest in here. For now, let's just put all of this in here. And maybe the leather and stuff that we got too. We don't really need to be carrying that around. Put that in there. Perfect. Okay, I think I'm feeling a little bit better. Now, if something does attack us, we can kind of run in here. We know that our portal is safe, so I don't need to worry about running towards it. Okay. Yeah, I think this is going to be good. So, I also really don't need our diamond pickaxe for anything, so I'm just going to leave that here as well. Okay, let's go in and grab the rest of our supplies. And transfer them all to this chest so that when we want to start building, we can. All right. Good, I think this is going good. The ghast, there's a ghast outside, I can hear it, which is not great, but that's okay. So, I think I kind of want to go off a little bit in another direction just to see if we can find a blue forest. I think that would be great, but I don't know what the chances of that are. And I'm also really not sure which way to go. So that one's obviously the red one. It kind of spans all the way across that way, so maybe we won't go that direction anymore. Maybe it means that there would be something more interesting coming this direction. So gonna put out all this damn fire before we end up in it again. You know, we could go up and dig our way that direction. That's actually not a terrible idea. So if we were to... Ooh, don't attack me, please. If we were to get up here and then we could just dig, that way I don't have to actually build a bridge. I will make this a bit more safe though. Okay, yeah, maybe this is high enough. I'm just gonna start digging this direction carefully so we'll make sure we don't fall off the edge of the world. And we can see how far we can get. Okay, so that didn't get us too far, but it did get us a little further out, and it looks like there's another red forest over there, if I'm seeing correctly, so not exactly what we're looking for. But I'm gonna make my way up a little bit and then keep going. Okay, this is interesting. So I just, like, you can kind of see the environment colors change a bit here, so I'm gonna just see if we are over top of that red forest already. Okay, yeah, we are. Okay. Cool. So... Okay, we are in the thick of another redwood forest. Okay, or crimson forest, I guess. Which again isn't really what we're looking for. So I think I'm just gonna pop back up. And maybe we'll just keep going in this direction, see if there's something else we can find. Yeah, that might be our best bet. Okay, yeah, this is this is pretty vast. Okay. You know what? I think let's just go back to the base and pick another direction to start going in. Okay, we definitely got a little bit of a change in atmosphere here as well. We kind of went from normal, and I forgot we can actually just check here. So, let's see. So we were kind of, everything was pretty normal here. This is the nether wastes, and then we had to build this little bridge, and then as soon as we get in here, it gets pretty dark and gloomy. So I don't know that really screams, I don't think that quite screams blue forest to me, but we might as well check it out. This might be just another like basalt, soul sand kind of situation, but let's take a look anyway. Yeah, Soul Sand Valley. Okay, so this is just another, let's just go take a look at it. Okay, here we go. Found the exit. Okay. This is cool. I'm just gonna... Let's think for a second here. I don't have my torches anymore, but if I put a few tough blocks here, I think I'll recognize it. We just gotta be able to make our way back. So... I just want to take a look around, just see if we can see anything from any vantage points out here. It looks like there's a good vantage point there, so... Okay, yeah, of course, there is another crimson forest. Why wouldn't there be? What else is around? It's kind of cool. I love those pillars in the lava there. A ghast, yeah, of course there is. Let's see. Ooh, we've got those lava striders. That's neat. I haven't seen those yet. Oh, the ghast just like hangs out in the lava. Okay. Let's look around. Wow, that's a pretty cool... That looks like a pretty cool place, but we're not gonna go there. Not right now. Maybe we'll get some saddles and walk around here properly when we're a bit more fireproof. But yeah, no such luck it looks like on another forest. Okay, that's all right. I think we might just have to do with what we've got already for building materials then. I'll go up there and gather some more bone because we're here anyway. But yeah, I don't want to spend too much time just wandering around. Okay, so one last try just for the sake of those beautiful blue wood accents. Our base is just down there. This was the first direction we went. This is the second direction we went. We know that way is like the where we were already with the forests and the soul sand and all that. So I think I'm just gonna let's just head this way just for a little while. I promise if this is not fruitful, we will get to building. Okay, well, unfortunately, we did not bring any more wood. We just hit it to Basalt Delta, it looks like, which is kind of cool. We haven't really seen one of these yet, but no blue forests, unfortunately. So I'm going to head back. Maybe I'll grab a few more sticks and we'll just poke our head out there just to see what might be out there. Okay, here we go, an opening. Perfect. Let's take a look around. Okay, again, I see some red forest features over there. We are never gonna... we're gonna have to build a, just pure red house, aren't we? Although I think we could make something kind of cool with the black stone and the red wood. I think we can make something pretty ominous looking. I'm gonna go that way a little bit more, digging downwards and see if we can get a view out that end. Ooh, okay, let's get out of here. Not good. Okay, so it looks like we found a fortress or something here. And they are angry at us, so that's fun. Well, at least we know that's here. I don't know that I really want to go anywhere near that right now. We certainly need some fire protection before we do that, so I'm just gonna block that off. And I might just call this an L. We just did not find a blue forest in our nether. Yeah, I'm not really sure where else to look, to be honest. It's kind of like this basalt delta is huge. We don't really have a good viewpoint from where we're at. So I think we might just have to accept that we do not have that to work with. But I do want to get a bit more of the black stone as we're going through here, just because I think this is going to be a really good building block. It does look quite similar to deep slate to me, but a little bit, I don't know, it's more nethery, I think. So I think that'll be a good building block as well. And I think we can build something really cool just out of, I think we'll focus on building it out of the black stone, the bone, so we can have a good contrast with that like pure white, and the red wood. And I think it's going to look very different from our previous home. I think this one's going to be a bit creepy, but I think it'll fit the nether vibes really well. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of clear out as much of this as I can. Maybe I'll just go until I break this pickaxe, and then we should be good. Oh, actually, look at that. That's netherite, isn't it? Oh, I'm gonna have to look up whether or not I can even mine that with an iron axe. Yeah, so netherite can only be mined with a diamond pickaxe, which means I'm gonna have to come back for this, but that's kind of cool. I was thinking we'd probably go mining for it eventually, like actually properly searching for it, but did not expect to just find some like that, so that's kind of cool. I think we need quite a few to make anything, right? I think it's like 4 for 1 brick. I can't remember. Honestly, I've never even really got to like netherite level before, so that is kind of cool, though. I will mark off this area so we know where to come back to. Oh, that's interesting. Those magma guys showed up down here. I didn't know they spawned in this, in the nether wastes. I think that's where we are, right? Nether wastes? Yeah, nether wastes. Just the plain old nether. But cool, anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to organize all of our stuff, and then we'll have to figure out... I think I'm going to take some of this up and see what I can cut into interesting blocks. So the blackstone, I'm sure we can cut. The netherrack, I think we can fire up and make bricks, and then maybe do something else with. I'm not 100% sure, but let's go and take a look anyway. Okay, yeah, so just by cutting blackstone, we can make these cool polished stairs and normal stairs and all that cool stuff. So I think I like the brick ones. I'll probably make some brick stuff out of that. I think that'll make good. Yeah, Yeah, I think those will make some good, like, accents and stuff. The basalt, I assume... Okay, we can polish it. That's interesting. Might have to take a look what that looks like. And then the netherrack, yeah, I think we need to fire up the netherrack, so let's see. Okay, yeah, so we can fire them up into nether bricks and then use 4 to make another brick block. And then I assume we can cut some stuff out of this. Yeah, okay, we can do stairs, we can do walls, we can do all that fun stuff. And this color is kind of cool. It's a little dark, but I think we could work with that as well. I think we'll end up with a pretty cool palette if we do that. So yeah, I'm just gonna fire up a whole bunch of this netherrack because it looks like we're gonna need quite a bit of it. Oh, the pillagers are back. As soon as we're back upstairs, up in the overworld, they are back with a vengeance. Ugh. I really don't want to have to take them down. I feel like I have to complain about this every single episode. Why are you here? We don't want you here. Thank you, though. Maybe if I just hide over here for a while, they'll go away. Oh, no, he's coming closer. Get out of here, man. I don't want to deal with you. Ugh, not in my own home. At least they're kind of shooting at each other. Ha. Okay, there we go. All right. That wasn't too bad. We took a little damage there, but not too much. Let's go and let's just go add this to our, what is this? Ominous banner stash over here. Okay, so there is still quite a bit of netherrack smelting, but I think I've got enough to start with. It's not a ton of the nether brick ones, but maybe I'll just use that a bit more sparingly. I polished some basalt and have some regular basalt because I think I have an idea of what to do with that. And then I'm just going to bring my stone cutter with me so we can make more of the bricks. And if we need to cut those into stairs or anything like that, we can just do that right down there. And I think all the bone blocks, yeah, all the bone blocks are still down there, so that should be perfectly fine. And yeah, I think this is going to be enough to start this house. All right, so let's take a look out for... Oh, we've got a piglin in here. That's all right. All right, let's take a look out quick for the gas. Let's make sure that we're good to go. Okay, cool. So for this house, I think I'm going with a sort of like... I don't want to say... I guess it's sort of like a medieval shape for the shape of the house, but we're obviously going to be using these cool colors and these more interesting blocks for it. So it'll be kind of neat to see how those sort of mend together. We obviously don't have a ton of room out front here with the portal right there. We could make this the front, kind of facing this way, and the portal will just be kind of sideways in another room maybe. Wouldn't be such a bad thing. I also don't want to make this house too ridiculously large because we're not really using it for much. But I do think it'll be cool to have like a nice shelter and a nice base in here. So let's, yeah, you know what? This isn't so bad. Where's the portal's down one level, right? Yeah, so this top one, we'll get rid of that. And yeah, this can be kind of our base level right here. So I just need to fill this in a little bit. Well, actually, you know what? I'm just going to start building. Maybe we don't need to fill that in. I'm just going to make an outline of what we want the base of this place to look like to start with. All right, well, that was bound to happen, wasn't it? I accidentally hit that piglin. So annoying. Oh well, hopefully our stuff didn't all burn up in the fire. And hopefully they're not still mad at us. I guess they will be when we don't have our gold stuff on, but maybe I can do this quick. I guess we'll see. No harm in dying again right now. Okay, they're not immediately angry at us for not having gold on. Who is that then that gets mad? Yeah. I'm just gathering my things. Thank you, though. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, no, not again. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. We can do this. I'm being a little too, Oh, hey, there's a piglin up there. A little too quick to, just flail that arm around, I guess. All right, don't be mad at me. I'm just here to gather my things. Oh, at least that ghast is gone this time. Oh, it's not gone. Never mind. I lied. Where is it? I don't know. I see you. All right, we're gonna kill it this time. Oh, there we go. Got it. Haha. All right. There we go. Dangerous building here, isn't it? I know there are probably some better ways that I could do this if I don't know, if I build like a wall around us first or something. And I mean, obviously this house is going to be constantly danger because there's ghasts spawning around here all the time, but I don't know. I want it to be where our nether portal is, and who said we're not up for a little bit of a challenge? Maybe we'll build some fortifying walls around, but I was also thinking, I think I want to move some trees over here, kind of make it like a bit more of a, I don't know, a bit more of a hidden, like foresty kind of environment around here. I think we can do that, so I don't know. I'm still feeling fairly confident in our nether home. All right, so we've got a bit of a base down, a little bit messy, but I think it's a good thing we can start with. Pretty small as well, but we don't need it too big. We're going to be building upwards. So this one it looks a little messy still because our shield is still here to help protect our portal from any ghast blasts, but that's all right. So the next step is level 2, or well, it's not that it's going to be an actual second level, but it's going to look a little bit different on the next level. What I want to do is that sort of like white with dark trim that you see in a lot of those, like, I don't even know how you would, I think it's kind of like, I don't know, like medieval, like townhouse style almost. I don't know. I'm just kind of winging it here. So I'm going to need some bone blocks for that, and I think we'll go with the polished blackstone bricks for now. And we can see what that next one looks like. It also needs to be brought out just a little bit, so it'll be one more block forward in a lot of areas. Yeah, I think that'll look good. All right, it's still looking a little whack, but I wanted to show you the progress we've made so far. So I'm gonna have to go and get some more materials. We're still melting a bunch of nether brick up in the overworld, although I don't think it smelts while we're down here. So we might need to, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, but we'll be a little bit patient to kind of get the rest of that. I don't know, I'm still kind of deciding on this bottom part here. I thought, so a lot of these, like, that kind of medieval style does something similar to like cobblestone, like kind of stone on the bottom and then a wood layer that's a little bit darker, and then these like white layers essentially is kind of what I'm looking at for reference. But I just don't know if I like the, like, I don't think I like this pattern of the basalt, or I don't like it against this. So this I might replace with cobbled deep slate, maybe? Because we do need a lot more blackstone for these edges. So I'm thinking, I wanted to try this out and see if that looks any better, although our axe also did just break. So I'm gonna do that in a little bit. But it would give us something, we don't have to go back and get so much blackstone if we don't use it, but I still need quite a bit of blackstone to trim the edges. But yeah, so this is kind of one of the entrances. Just kind of got a cute roof on there. That'll obviously go all the way back. We'll have a door here. And then on this side is kind of a little, we'll add probably some wall pieces just to make this look a bit more supported. But a little, you know, overhang area here. And then the other entrance on this side, I'm thinking about expanding this out quite a bit. We have so much netherrack anyway. It's kind of hard to see without expanding it out. But this is another entrance with kind of a very overhanging wall bit here. And then this will be a little balcony. And then along this side, I think it's just going to kind of come together with that like nether brick wall again. The roof comes down pretty low on this side anyways, so I think that'll look okay. So I don't know if this helps at all to kind of see the work in progress. I'm kind of basically just trying to show you guys a little bits here and there so that if you need some building tips or need to, get a better idea of what it actually looks like step by step, this is what it is. So I'm going to go and grab a bunch more cobbled deep slate and try just replacing the whole bottom with that. And seeing how that looks. Inside's also kind of a mess right now, but this is generally what I think the layout's going to be, as much as it's not ideal. For this back entrance, I might move these stairs. I don't know. I'm not really sure if it's necessary, but basically most of the stuff's going to be up here. We're going to make a whole layer up here. That's where the portal will be and everything else. So I might move the stairs so that you can just walk right up from either door, rather than having to kind of move over and go up, but not not a big deal right now. Okay, well, we'll certainly be replacing the ground around here with something significantly less flammable very soon. But we have our first kind of front ready, our first house front ready. So this is what it's going to look like. It looks a little funny because that wall isn't finished yet, but it will be. But yeah, that is what the kind of front of the house is going to look like. I think it's giving a better vibe now, I think, with that cobbled deep slate. And also, you know, it kind of, I don't know, it always comes together a little bit more once we get some decorations up. But yeah, look at that. We've got, yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. We got lots of windows. We got these cool, the cool kind of vines coming up on the inside there. I tried bringing them all the way down. I think it was a little off, so I think that kind of works okay. You can see some peeking out there and a little window as well. This is gonna be a terrible place to live, isn't it? Alright, it's all good. It's all good. We're not, there is no peace in the Nether, is there? Maybe in those blue forests, but I can't remember. Anyway, alright, so yeah, so this side's done. We obviously still need to finish off that, and all of the black trim, and all of the roof. I was thinking maybe we should do a different trim on the roof. So we'll do the pink like as the actual roof color, but maybe we should do a different, like something else as the trim. I'm not really sure. I do kind of like it at the front here. I don't think I want to make the actual roof something else because that's just going to take a lot more, unless I made it the deep slate, unless I cut deep slate stairs and use that as the rest of the roof and use the pink as the trim for the roof, maybe? That actually might work out quite well because I don't think we probably don't have quite enough right now to do the entire thing anyway. So yeah, I actually think that might work out quite well. And then other than that, yeah, I think mostly what we need right now is to go and get some more of that blackstone. So I'm just going to go run and do that. All right, so I do need to go on another venture to get some more bone blocks because I think that's the last thing that we need to fill in here. But let's give you a quick little tour as long as it's kind of safe out here. Okay, not too bad. All right, so this side probably kind of looks very similar to what it already did. I haven't put the railings in yet. I was trying on some glass railings, but then a gas shot at me and killed most of the glass railings. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just go with normal railings, and we might not really use that balcony too much, but that's okay. So yeah, so here's one side. I still want to build this out, but I'm gonna make the whole ground around this house out of probably like tiled blackstone, or not blackstone, deep slate, because we still have so much of that. I think that'll be a good material to use, and it shouldn't catch on fire from the ghasts. So I think that'll be good. But yeah, the addition here is this little sunroom. We'll show that from the inside as well, but I did paint up the glass on there. Use these ones kind of more as like shutters than the actual window panes. I think it looks okay. I'm not sure exactly how I feel about the red, but yeah, I don't think that looks too bad. But yeah, let's go inside from this way. And pretty plain, but a cute little kind of underside room here. I'm not really sure. I mean, it's kind of weird maybe that this sticks out, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just get some more obsidian and like fill the wall in or something like that. We can make it decorative. Who knows? But I did make this little kind of window room and gives us a nice view out there. And I don't think the guests can see us through it. So that should be good. But yeah, just kind of brighten up the place a little bit. We can see all of our lava wasteland domain going on over here. And then as we go upstairs, it's also kind of plain, but this is what it looks like. So we've got our portal right there. We've got some room for some storage and stuff in here. And then this is out to the balcony. That's going to need a railing. I think I'm just going to kill all this glass. And then this is not supposed to be there. That was some scaffolding. There we go. That's a little bit better. So I obviously need to fill in the floor a little bit. I need to get a bit more netherrack brick. And then this here is going to be white, so we need the bone to fill that in. But yeah, overall, I think this is, I don't know, I think it's coming together pretty good. Last step is going to be, obviously, yeah, retiling the entire floor around here, or the ground, I guess I should say, all around the place, and filling out the bone areas, as well as decorating. So this is not decorated yet. I'm going to bring in some plants from the red forest and bring them around, and see what that looks like, and then we'll probably furnish the inside as well. But something that I did want to point out, it'll look a bit more obvious once we get some more bone block in, but I made this building. Actually, let's take a look at it from the front. I think we can maybe get a view of it from like way over here. So I decided to make the kind of like a tower almost go right into the ceiling here. So it sort of disappears. Like you would normally see this on these sort of builds, and that would be like another kind of roofed off tower area. But I thought I would bring it right up to the ceiling, and what we can use that for is basically a shaft to like a nether highway. So rather than being out in the open and having to build and all of that, I figure this is going to be a narrow room. The wall's going to come down like right here, I think, or maybe I actually might push it over one more. I just kind of wanted to keep some of that roof, but I might push it over one more so that it's not interfering with the window. But essentially, I'm thinking we'll have just a ladder or something here, something very basic, where we can climb all the way up, and then up there will be kind of our nether highway situation. So maybe I won't even make the walls come all the way down. Maybe I'll just make them go to here, and then we can leave it as is. But we'll see what that looks like once I fill in the other half of the wall. But that means we need to go and get some bone block. So yeah, I'll fill all of that in, and then I also need to gather some stuff for decorating the outside here and fill out the floor. So that's the next thing, or at least the next kind of set of steps that you'll see. Oh, it looks like somebody broke this. I should also fix that. There, that looks better. All right, let's go and gather the rest of those materials. Okay, so no like decorations and plants yet, but here is, I think, the finished like building part. We'll maybe need to do, yeah, the windows look okay. We'll need to add like lanterns, and maybe we can do some plants and stuff kind of growing on here too, to kind of make it look a little bit better. But I cobbled out, tiled, I guess. Or no, these are bricks. These are deep slate bricks. I did this whole area, basically the whole island, up until, I mean, there's a little bit more over there, but it's kind of our whole little domain here. I left this wall up. I do think it would be in our best interest to change it to something that's not flammable, obviously. But I was just kind of debating on what I wanted to put here. So I was thinking we could do, I mean, we have so much of this deep slate left. We could do like, I don't know, would the bricks look funny? We could do like a wall. We could cut walls and do that around the outside. But then I know that's not high enough to protect us from the actual ghasts, which I guess it could be kind of nice to like be able to hang out here and not worry about them so much. So then I was thinking if we did a full block and then like did another layer or two of glass, maybe that wouldn't look so bad. I mean, it looked kind of funny because the glass does have these like articles on it, but it would let us look out, and we would be totally protected in here. So I don't hate that idea. We will need to like go back up and get a bunch of glass. Maybe go to the desert or something and just ransack for sand for a while. But it's not a terrible idea. I'm just trying to decide what block to put in there, like whether we just continue the bricks up one and then glass or what. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that is basically the house. I kind of did our, we're missing one. We're missing one brick, and we need to rail off this, put railings around here, because I was thinking, the wall up to there, and then maybe this is just the one unsafe spot. I don't know, or maybe we just put the wall all the way around. Yeah, I guess it would be nice to be able to enjoy this without having to worry about the ghasts as well, so I'll probably put the wall all the way around there. But yeah, that's kind of what that's looking like. It does make me sort of want to make this like just an under, rather than the glass on here, like just make it a little patio area that's a bit more open. I don't know. I'm gonna play around with it a little bit more still, I think. But we definitely need to do all of that planting, and I want to do some of the traditional stuff. Like we'll put some pots down, but we'll put the like crimson roots and stuff in it. I got a few warped fungus, but I don't know if I can grow that into trees. But I am thinking I'm going to break apart the bricks in a couple places here just to put down, maybe I'll even try one. So let's do, I don't know, maybe what if we put like a tree right here, for example. This is kind of what I'm thinking. So if we did, I think we can put in, okay, we need the ground blocks, which I know I have those. Or maybe it was just nether wart then? Was this the stuff that was on the ground? I don't know. Let's try it. Let's plant this guy in here. That's not it. You know what, actually? I'm gonna go and take a look at that. Do I need a silk touch pickaxe to get that material? I might. Yeah, so I thought I could get this stuff. What is that? Oh, you can't. Okay, so you do need silk touch in order, because I think that's what you have to grow like these trees and stuff on. Ah, that's too bad. Okay, well, I guess we'll need to I guess we'll see if we could get silk touch, but I don't think that's gonna happen immediately. All right, so a bit of a change of plans, I guess. I'm not gonna bring other trees down here, but I guess we'll have to do a bit more basic stuff. I wonder, can I plant these? Can I just plant these on here? Nah, okay. Can I even plant the roots? No, okay. All right, well, we are out of luck, I guess, with the idea of putting plants and stuff out here. That's too bad, but I guess that's okay. We can still put a bit more decoration out anyway, and at least kind of set up for some of that stuff once we get there. And then, yeah, I guess we'll have to wait until we get our silk touch in order to plant these trees. All right, so we officially have our nether base. So here are our guards. Good standing guard, thank you very much. So I redid this staircase here as well, just to make it a little bit smoother, look a little better. It's still it's a little whack, but whatever. I don't really think we're gonna need to go up and down there much anyway, other than going to check out that place, but yeah. Anyway, a lot has changed here. So we do have our wall now. It's about 3 high. I think it's going to keep a lot of the ghasts from us. Not all of them, obviously. This isn't like a super safe like haven. But for the most part, as long as, if all we're doing is kind of running back and forth and all of that, we should at least get a bit of luck, a bit of extra luck from these walls. And it's not like we're going to be spending a lot of time hanging out here anyway. But I ended up building a couple of trees because we can't plant them. But I think they look pretty decent. They're a little whack looking, but I think these trees kind of grow kind of crazy anyway. So I don't know if they look, particularly handmade. They might, but that's all right. Basically, they work as like kind of street lamps. And they kind of look like they're planted here within a city or something with those little trapdoors. But yeah, that's what they look like. And then there's not a whole lot else going on out here. I might try to think of like some other stuff that we can put out here. But for the most part, I think it's all right. A couple of our guards got stuck. That's okay, they can stay there. But there is the front of our house. Basically just added a few lanterns and these trapdoors here. The idea is to make these into planters eventually, so we can put the blocks in there to grow stuff on, and then we can just grow some mushrooms or some of that fungus as well. So yeah, that's kind of the idea there, but I don't know. Obviously we need silk touch for that, so we'll have to wait. Other than that, I don't think much has changed out front. I did end up getting rid of the glass wall here and just stuck with the like roofed patio sort of area instead. But other than that, it all is pretty similar. We've got a little side door here too now. Purpose of this area, I don't know. It's basically just for looks more than anything. But we've got a couple lanterns there too. And then our big back patio, I want to do a couple of planters here as well. I think that'll look cool. I did decide to wall this whole area off, but we can still get a pretty good view out. Not that there's really much to look at that way either, but that's okay. We got some vines growing like crazy in the front here. I'll have to do that string trick. Someone in the comments had mentioned you can add a string to the end of these. I don't have any strings, but we probably will get them eventually, but we've got those kind of overgrown there. Can't even really see the top of the building from here, but that's okay. There's nothing really special up there anyway. And then, yeah, that is basically it. That side's, there's nothing really all that exciting going on over there. So let's go and check out inside. Oh yeah, and 2 more planters, of course, in the front here. So this is the inside, the downstairs, nothing really down here. I'll probably add some more chests if we do end up spending some more time down here to gather resources and stuff. Just so that we have more space, because that chest is totally full. But for the most part, that's just going to be storage area. And then up here is kind of just like a little living room. It's definitely not as decorated as our house upstairs, but I mean, I didn't really know what else I wanted to add in here, so I think it's fine. It's a little open, which is nice, but this is kind of acting as it's meant to look sort of like a couch. I don't know how I feel about these. I think I'd rather use the blue wood trapdoors once we get it, but we still haven't found that yet, so these will do for now. Basically looks like a little couch. And then, yeah, just a couple of potted plants in here just to liven up the place a little bit. A little bit of these glow mushrooms to brighten it up. There's another potted plant there. And a few vines just kind of growing from the ceiling in a few random places. There's nothing up here yet, so I built this area up here. I mean, maybe this will be more storage. Maybe this is just a landing. Eventually, I'm going to dig up into there, and then I think I mentioned already, we can basically start our kind of nether highway up there. And then if we build it in the ceiling, we don't have to build too much in terms of bridging and shelter while we are running through. And then out here is just this patio again. This hasn't changed, I don't think. This roof situation wasn't perfect, so there are a couple of little window holes, but I think that looks kind of cool actually. And yeah, just a little balcony. I don't know. We can kind of look out at our world once again, but you know, it's just lava. It's just lava and wasteland, so not the best view, but that's okay. So as always, I hope you enjoyed today's video and our journey into the Nether, and it was fun being able to build another house. This one was it was a bit more of a challenge than that first house, I think, but it was definitely fun to build. So now that, I mean, this whole Nether adventure was to get the, it was basically just to get that quartz stuff so that we can do the observers. So next time we will be making our auto farms and maybe some other, oh boy, all right. It sees me. Okay, I gotta go. Anyway, as I was saying, next time we'll probably do, oh, what the heck? You broke my, okay. Well, you know what? Again, like I said, we're not going to spend too much time out here. All right, but yeah, that's the end of it. I'm going to head out of here before a gas destroys any more of my beautiful new Nether home. So I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you in the next one.